Good morning and welcome back to another beautiful sunny day here in eastern North Carolina. So today I did some more planting here in the rose garden, continuing along. And as I'm doing that, what I'm doing is I'm just rolling back the weed cloth and doing another section. So for at least this year I have at least 3 more sections to go because I have at least 3 more rose bushes to go. It'll probably get a little, I'll probably get about halfway down the weed fabric behind me, but such is life. Maybe I'll get all the way to the end this year. We'll have to wait and see. So today I planted up 2 more privet hedges. I did another David Austin rose bush, which I'll talk about in a second, Sprinter boxwood, and 2 mums, which I recently picked up at Lowe's. It is a tad humid out today. Whew. And there's virtually no breeze to speak of. Yet I have angry clouds behind me. We just might get a pop-up shower. I'm going to try to wrap this up then. So if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, please go back, give them a watch. Building the Rose Garden Part 1, 2, 3, and I believe this is 6. Previously I had planted up a Mr. Lincoln Rose, which was my first David Austin rose bush, which I'd gotten up in New York, and I transplanted it down here. Next to that I have a dwarf Yupon. It's not a flowering shrub, it's not a flowering rose bush, but I wanted the rose bushes to be sort of broken up by other plants, not just all rose bushes. In time that may change. I may wind up digging up some of these shrubs and moving them elsewhere and planting more roses here in the rose garden. We'll have to see. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of when I do post up a new video. You don't have to watch every video. If you do, I would much appreciate it. But if you don't, maybe, if you hit that bell icon, you'll just be notified, and then you'll see, oh, this is something I'm interested in. I'll watch them plant up roses, or I'll watch them work in the vegetable garden, so on and so forth. Anyways, so let's start from the back. Again, 2 more golden ticket privet hedges. Now I didn't know this, but privet is a fairly invasive species here in North America. Proven winners turned around, and with the help, I think, of some other smart people, they wound up making a non-invasive, basically it doesn't form berries, or if it does form berries, they have no seeds, privet hedge. This will take on a beautiful yellowish golden color over time, but I have them planted roughly about 2 feet apart all along the fence. I'm going to continue that all along the backside and alongside the vegetable garden all along. And eventually I may let them go to 4 to 6 feet. I'm not sure about that. They are deciduous, so they will lose their leaves in the short winter that we have here in growing zone 8A, eastern North Carolina. And then they'll put on fresh growth in the springtime, which is wonderful. Today I planted up, this is an Olivia Rose. It's going to get about to probably 3 to 4 feet, just like Mr. Lincoln. It's not a particularly large rose. Now that I'm planting out these roses and I actually get to see what they eventually will be in the space that they're going to be in, I may wind up buying different roses obviously down the road, but particularly looking for varieties or breeds which are larger. But for now, this is here. It's going to hopefully do well. Now, this was looking a tad ratty and a bit rough, and I'm not particularly sure why. So what I did was I trimmed it back just a little bit. I put some new soil in the ground, added some rose fertilizer, and Bob's your uncle. Hopefully it survives, hopefully it grows well. My Mr. Lincoln Rose is doing phenomenally well right now, putting on quite a bit of new growth, which is good news. And I see 1 bud on it already. Hopefully there'll be more in the future. Over here, Sprinter boxwood. I don't think it needs much description. I will let it grow to pretty much the full size, which is about 4 foot total size, height, width, and I'll probably trim it into a nice ball over time. And then over here, like I said, just 2 mums, and these mums I picked up at Lowe's. It's getting fall. Everybody loves a mum. Mums will grow in growing zone 8A, or 8 I should say. Hopefully they grow here. I didn't put down any fertilizer. I was in a rush because the clouds behind me are looking angry, and like I said, we might get some rain, so I wanted to wrap this up quickly instead of doing an hour-long video like you guys are horrified that I do sometimes, I'm sure. Everybody likes a short video. I like short videos when I watch YouTube. Sometimes I like long videos. There's space between all these plants, and that's intentional and on purpose. I'm going to be buying more plants as time goes on. I'm going to be interplanting amongst the roses. I'm going to try not to draw too much attention away from the roses, but that may happen. If it does happen, it's not the end of the world, because you can always dig a plant up and move it. Most plants, I should say. I'm sure there's some plants out there that once you plant them, they stay where they are, because if you move them, they're going to die. But for the most part, general rule of thumb, I would say that you can dig plants up and move them, which is probably what I'll wind up doing going forward. Maybe just plopping in some plants here and there. And then as time goes on, the space will evolve, and we'll probably have beautiful drifts of something. Maybe chrysanthemums, maybe some daisies, maybe some verbena, whatever it is. Again, the space will evolve. I'm just trying to get in the base root plants now, get the structure defined with the border and the edging, and that's it. That's it for today. That's all I got. It's just a handful of plants today. But again, if you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon to be notified when I do post up a new video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and you'll be notified when I do another rose garden video. Probably won't be for another few weeks. There's many things going on, and I have yet to roll back the next section and fill that with compost. So again, probably another few weeks. But again, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on it. If you do miss out on it, or all these videos, and if you're new to this channel and you're just catching up, maybe this is 2022 and you're going, wow, I just saw this video from 2021. At the end of the 2021, I will put together a playlist, Building a Rose Garden. And this way, if you want to watch the whole process going from me breaking ground or deciding what I'm going to use the space for, till the end product, which is going to be a couple of years from now at least, you'll be able to watch all that in a row. That's going to be about it for today. Again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't follow me on Instagram, give it a follow on Instagram. I generally post up pictures of things that you may not see here on YouTube. If you'd like to help support the channel, I have merch, that hoodies, mugs, t-shirts, that kind of jazz. You can check out those links below. And I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting a bunch of things. So if you'd like, leave a comment below. Let me know how you feel about this video. If you have any thoughts, opinions, etc., what you would like to see next, let me know. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.